All right. Tia Yolanda gave me this advice back in January 13th, 2002. It was 2 years before you were born. It was a Sunday. La Cruz y el Puñal. I believe I saw this movie. The Cross and the Switchblade. Do you see how things are? She told me about it, and what, 10 years later I see the movie, or 9 years later? No, 12 years later, because this is 2 years before you were born, and I saw it last year, I think. With Eric Estrada. La Cruz y el Puñal. Lo cortés no quita lo valiente. Courtesy does not take away courage. Or politeness does not take away the fact that you are brave. Más vale prevenir que lamentar. It is better to prevent than to cry. For instance, when you wear the eye protection when you're cutting wood or using anything with a hammer, today you saw the spark. It's better to protect the eyes that God is loaning you than to cry about it, in case you would go blind or lose an eye for not wearing the protection.
Every cat. Mimi got that expression.
Gozosos oraciones. There are two types of prayers. Gozosos y dolorosos. Glorious and painful prayers. She reads the illustrated Bible. It has pictures of Rome, the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo, catacombs, Vatican City, and below the city, it's made out of marble. Dante was a poet. His house was sacked. Crazy interpreted his house. I don't know what that means. What is jaula de oro? Golden bird cage. Or golden jail.
This kitty is as big as my foot.
Historia de Poetas de Florencia. I think it's her niece, Jessica, went to Russia and mentions that there is a McDonald's there, and they have Bibles in Russia now. She went there for 6 months from New Orleans. What is ahijada?
I don't know.
Daughter-in-law, perhaps? Spent 1 year in Russia. The Jews are united. You must vivir conforme con lo que gana. Be satisfied with the amount of money that you earn. En España, los moros, la ciudad Ávila, es bonita, cemento, adobe, piedra, arquitectos romanos y sanguinarios. No, otra cosa. Los sanguinarios son personas que matan como los gladiadores. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Please don't do that right now.
Why? Oh.
Because I'm reading something that I want you to learn.
Baby didn't even go for the kitty. She's going for the milk. No, that kit milk is for.
This is an old woman giving me advice, all right? This is what she says. Repeat it. Read it over here. Learn to read my writing here. Tengo
Where? Oh, tengo
cantidad
cantidad
de libros. ¿Qué se tiene que hacer para componer el mundo?
que ser para componer el mundo.
Uno lee
Uno lee
y le enseña
y le
al
enseña
otro.
al otro.
You see? How do you fix the world?
To show another guy.
You read and then you teach another person. There's a reason God has you here. That's another thought. Here's another one. No hay escuela para que hayan buenas madres y padres. What does it mean in English?
There is no school that makes good parents.
A school to teach how to be a good parent. All right. Mr. Melgar Castro, presidente de Honduras, tuvo hijos con una señora sin casarse. Buen militar, terminó Carías, dictadura. Se casó con... A saber quién. What does it mean?
I do not know.
All right.
Ew!
Who is...
A flea. God.
Give the milk to somebody outside. What is General
Maybe-
Carías famous for?
Maybe drink milk.
There you go. Just give it to him.
Nope. Bebe really likes it. I wanted to get him another
What,
kitty though.
Take the kitty out of the box, put her in the... so she can...
Drink milk.
General Carías was famous for being a dictator, and people disappeared. You said, where did he go? He died. How? General Carías.